The left is petrified that Trump's next Supreme Court appointment will instantly transform America into The Handmaid's Tale, which is certainly right around the corner. President Trump's self-imposed deadline for selecting a new justice is July 9th. So, with conservatives as giddy as kids on Christmas Eve and with progressives in a full-blown nuclear meltdown of panic, there's no time to waste. Let the SCOTUS dating game begin! Four lucky candidates waiting in the wings right now, so let's meet them. First potential nominee is Don Willett. He's 51 years old and a judge on the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals. Willett has a record of defending individual and religious liberty. He assigns a legal textbook co-authored by Antonin Scalia to his law clerks and seems to maintain Scalia's originalist approach to interpreting the Constitution. But the real reason Willett is already getting the stink eye from the media is because he has what is commonly known as a sense of humor. Judge for yourself. Come on, here we go. My favorite three chocolates, positively dark, white, and milk. I mean, come on, puppies. We all love puppies. How about next? People of Earth in 2018, Justice Willett will never give you up, let you down, run around, desert you, make you cry, say goodbye, tell a lie, or hurt you. He's rickrolling you. That's awesome. How about this one? Yeah, 11-year-old daddy. What do politicians talk about Eminem's domain? That's eminent domain, huh? Sorry, you only get one shot. He's even making Eminem references there. Father-son humor at its best. And this one, I mean, when you're tired of cornbread shaped like Colorado and Wyoming. God, that looks really good. I'm really fat. Judge Willett is definitely guilty of being totally awesome on Twitter, and that's why we love him so much and want to date him. Only congressional Democrats could fail to find humor in one of Judge Willett's most offensive tweets. I hope you're prepared for this. I could support recognizing a constitutional right to marry bacon. What a bastard. Judge Willett had to defend his bacon tweet before the Senate in 2017 when he was grilled or skilleted, as it were, by Senator Patrick Leahy, whose total lack of humor suggests he's never experienced the joy of bacon himself, and he's just not a good guy. Anyway, last year, Judge Willett said that he is probably the tweetingest judge in America, which admittedly is like being the tallest munchkin in Oz. Don Willett seems like a great choice, but the establishment probably won't get his folksy humor. Presidential nominee number 2, of course, is 53-year-old Thomas Hardiman. He's a judge on the U.S. Circuit Court, Third Court of Appeals, or whatever the heck it is. Born and raised in Massachusetts, he graduated from Georgetown Law School, where he was financed driving a taxi, which is kind of like, if you don't know what that is, like an analog Uber, kind of like that. He once studied in Mexico and speaks fluent Spanish, which might give conservatives pause because of the secret conversations he could have and open with Justice Sotomayor. Hardiman and his wife have 3 children. Hardiman was apparently runner-up to Gorsuch when President Trump was considering his replacement for Antonin Scalia. Now he's in the running again and has the endorsement of Trump's sister, Marianne Trump Barry, who served with Hardiman on the Third Circuit Court of Appeals. According to this handy liberal-conservative spectrum graphic put together by political scientists who are psychiatrists, kind of like psychiatrists are to medicine, I would say. This is kind of where people stand on the chart. Look how that's kind of fun. Hardiman falls smack in the middle between Justice Kennedy and Roberts on the highway to the danger zone. The problem here with Hardiman is this is the conservative side, and he's like way down here. Anyway, you don't want to be down here. You want to be up here. See CT? That's where you want to be, right up here with CT. Hardiman is harder to pin down than Willett. Willett is really kind of conservative, libertarian lean. Hardiman, maybe not so much. He appears to be more left-leaning than any of our 4 potential nominees, but has shown occasional bursts of conservatism in his legal opinions. Our third potential SCOTUS nominee is 53-year-old Brett Kavanaugh. He's married with 2 daughters and is a judge on the U.S. Court of Appeals D.C. Circuit. A graduate of Yale Law School, he would fit right in with the Ivy League fraternity of current SCOTUS justices. Our fourth and final potential nominee is Amy Coney Barrett, whose best upfront credential might be that she's only 46 years old. She could stay on the court forever. It's a fact. She could also potentially be the first genuinely conservative female in SCOTUS history. Hashtag about time. Am I right? Coney Barrett became something of a hero to the right for her Senate confirmation battle last year, especially when she was grilled by Dianne Feinstein, who attacked Barrett's religion. Watch.
When you read your speeches, the conclusion one draws is that the dogma lives loudly within you. And that's of concern when you come to big issues that large numbers of people have fought for years in this country.
That's a concern. I loved her face there. Like, are you telling me I can't go to church? What's happening here? Courtney Barrett avoided the specific questioning about the small Catholic church that she and her husband belong to, called People of Praise. It's a little group in which has about 1,800 members in 22 locations throughout North America. You can bet she won't avoid it this time. They're going to be hammering her with this because, God forbid, someone's a Catholic. The left will paint her, of course, as a cult member, which is going to be really fun to watch. I can't wait to see this happen. I kind of feel like she's the favorite, to be honest with you. We'll see how that goes. Barrett's faith community uses something called accountability partners, which are personal advisors that help counsel members one-on-one. That's creepy territory for the left, which mostly lives by the anything goes and follow your heart mantras. Critics are freaked out that Barrett's court decisions would be unduly influenced by her accountability partner. When Democrats inevitably head down that road of questioning, someone should remind them. During the 1960 presidential election, critics were freaked out by John F. Kennedy's Catholicism as well. It's Catholic, right? That's right. Because, they thought the Pope would have a direct line to the Oval Office and thereby direct the show. Didn't wind up happening. One of the keys to knowing whether you have a good pick on your hands is the principle of reverse endorsement. That means that the higher the profile of the progressive leader who goes out of their way to blast you, the more it means you're the perfect person for the job. Exhibit A, this tweet from Chuck Schumer.
The bottom line, Judge Barrett has given every indication that she will be an activist judge on the court. If chosen as nominee, she will be deciding vote to overturn Roe v. Wade and to strike down pre-existing protections in the ACA.
Why is he so boring? So there you have it. POTUS 4 potential SCOTUS nominees. He actually interviewed a couple of others as well. Who knows who it could be? Who will get the nod and survive the Senate gauntlet? I have no clue. Well, I think it's going to be Barrett. That's my pick for today. How about that? But hey, thanks for joining us. And next time, we'll see you on the SCOTUS Dating Game.